Now, this is day 7 of 10 in the same shirt. That's the mini-series going on, but the main series is Hebrews. Jesus is a great high priest. And the Old Testament saints would have understood how great of a high priest Jesus is, because in the Old Testament, the high priest was just like us. He sinned just like us, unlike Christ. Look at what it says in chapter 5, verse 1. Every high priest chosen from among men is appointed to act on behalf of men, to in relation to God, and to offer gifts and sacrifices. He can deal gently with the ignorant and wayward, since he himself is beset with weakness. Because of this, he is obligated to offer sacrifices for his own sins, just as he does for the sins of the people. See, one of the great things about the high priests of the Old Testament is they understood the weaknesses of you. They understood my weaknesses and your weaknesses because they experienced those weaknesses. The problem was before they could ever make atonement for your sin, they had to go make a sacrifice for their own sins. They were lusting. They were robbing God in different ways. They were breaking the commandments. And so in order for them to pave the way for you and for me, they first had to go get forgiveness for their own sins. Christ never had to do that. He was a perfect high priest. That he was a perfect sacrifice. That he was able to die on the cross perfect for us because he was the unblemished lamb. You need to praise God today that Christ isn't like those other high priests. That he never had to spend time atoning for his own sins. That he could spend all of his time atoning for yours. Praise God that we can rest in him because our perfect high priest has made the perfect sacrifice for us so that we can stand perfect before God.